9 clipped wings, Merlin 70 engine option. Hopefully the stream doesn't kick me for some reason. And we're on the wings of Liberty, sir. My guns are set to 250 meters convergence. That's on the nose. Real close. Suppose I better shut this door. There we go. Don't want to forget that. What am I forgetting? The mixture is automatic. The propeller you got to do. The radiator's automatic, I think. Yeah, automatic radiator. And I've got the Merlin 70 settings in front of me. You know what? I shouldn't have taken the Merlin 70. It operates at 10,000 feet with 1655 horsepower. I should have just taken the Merlin 66, which is default. It operates at 6,000 feet, which is kind of where everyone's operating, and it produces 1705 horsepower. More horsepower, low down. This plane you can operate it at plus 12 boost for 1 hour, and you can operate it at 18 boost for 5 minutes. 18 boost for 5 minutes, that's your maximum power setting, war emergency power. Alright, I'm airborne. It's a promising start. What do you got to do with this plane? You got to get to the enemy as quickly as possible and then slow right down. That's what I've concluded from previous combat. Once you're on the tail of a 109, generally speaking, he can't shake you, but you've got to get to him first, and he is faster than you. But then once you're there, slow right down. And that's bad. And also don't get shot down while you're shooting someone down. So get it done as quickly as possible. You don't have too much ammo, so something else to consider. And I'm just looking at the chat. G'day Matt, how's it going? Good to see you. I don't always run the chat these days, and often if it's running, I've got my phone not at. Whoa, shit! What happened there? Oh well, let's call that a warm up. I just spilled my tea. It's all happening. Now, I am of course potentially an edgelord, but if I was a salty edgelord, I'd be complaining bitterly about. But I'm not, and I'm not going. Alright, this is good actually, because it gives us an opportunity to look at the plane that we're flying. Where are we taking off from? From here, going, I gotta go west. So this is the plane that I'm flying here, Spitfire 9, clipped wings, Merlin. I'm going to change the Merlin. I don't want the 70. I don't want the 70. 70's for 10,000 feet. I've got the statistics right in front of me here. We've got the documents here, folks. I've got the Merlin 66 and the Merlin 70 data. Alright, so clipped wing, yeah, I'll keep that. Mirror, no, I won't go to mirror. 550 cows and 240 20mm. That's double the VB. VB gets 120. That's pretty good. 240. I can do something. Still going to keep the 250 convergence. Basically full fuel. The fuel tanks aren't that big. It's not really a long range aircraft. If you want to go long range, you use drop tanks. I think we're all. Oh yeah, my most productive time is spent off YouTube as well. Yep, still here. I reckon I spilt tea in the damn keyboard. Let me just tip it upside down. No, all good. As I was saying before I got shot down, I turn on the chat probably once a week, and this is that day, so the chat is on. Ha ha ha, and there's lots of salty comments in the chat there. Well, I'm an expert philosopher, and it's my considered opinion that vulturing is not unethical, and that it's not immoral, and it's pretty much a-okay. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But people seem to have a real aggro about it. Better watch my I'll be honest with you. I'm fairly. There's not much that upsets me on multiplayer. There's not much that, in my opinion, almost nothing should be against the rules or banned or anything like that in terms of player behaviour. Except for maybe excessive complaining, that should probably be banned. Maybe complaining about vultures should be banned. I think that's a good start. One, I mean, obviously it's not good to get shot down by your own side, particularly if I'm flying a bomber and I get shot down by my own side. That'll make me salty for sure, because when you're in a bomber, you've invested so much time getting off the ground, getting airborne. It's a feat in itself just to get off the ground. I better check the instruments. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And I want 26 and 50. That'll pretty much do it for continuous mode. I want to go west, don't I? 270. This way. I can't actually manage the engine and conduct an ethical discourse at the same time. So if I do one of those, the engine will probably overheat or something. You saw it before I got shot down ostensibly by a vulture. Turn that radio down. Alright. Try not to bloody get shot down though. If I do, that's my own fault, so I better keep checking my signal. So this plane operates best at 6,000 feet. Where am I now? That looks like 8,000 feet. Let's just keep it around here. Temperature's good. The boost is okay. What is temp? Or is it a 47? Or is it a P40? What is that? Is it a Spitfire? What is that? There's a yak. My recognition's terrible. Look at it. That's it. At some point I'll get the Yak 9 and the Hurricane, and also of course Normandy, Battle of Normandy. I'm also still considering getting Red Dead Redemption 2, not too sure. I think it'd be really good fun to play Red Dead, and the graphics are just amazing. Look at that. Is that a Yak 9? Is that a Yak 9? A Yak 9's on this? They're probably pretty, yeah, I think that's a Yak 9. Pretty potent looking fight. Nice spinner. Nice spinner. Is that the Normandy Neiman Squadron? I don't know. That's a nice looking plane. I think that's the 9. Giving us a display. So am I still going? Am I still going wet? How's everything? Boost, yeah. And the temperature's good. I feel like I'm going to get shot down any second. So, 2850 plus 9 no, 2850 and plus 12 for 1 hour. For 1 hour? I might as well do that now. That's kind of like war power. It's not war power. It's like I don't know, combat power. Combat power for 1 hour in this aircraft. 2850 RPM plus 12 for 1 hour, which is way better than in the VB. My data in front of me says VB, same settings, 2850 RPM, but plus 9, not plus 12, and not 1 hour, just 30 minutes. So this plane is a significant improvement over the Spitfire VB, this being the Mark 9. I'm going to check my map and well and truly over the enemy position now, so don't want to get hit by ground fire. Don't want to climb too much. Just want to sort of cruise around here. Maybe I'll go north. I may as well go into that combat power since you get 1 hour's worth. That's probably worthwhile. Let me do that. 28. What have we got? 2,500, 600, 700, 850. Good. That's the RPM set. And what about the boost? We want plus 12. Alright, see, that's plus 12 and 2850. You get an hour at this setting. Statistically, I'm highly likely to get shot down or crash or land before an hour is up. What is that? What is that? What is that? It's probably the yak, isn't it? But, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, he's got that spinner. I'm still going northish. What am I doing? Don't want to climb too much. I'm right now the personification of discombobulation. Got to kind of get my combat awareness up. Have I set the gun sight? Yeah, I have. And I'm also tempted to look at the chat, but if I do, I'll probably get shot down. Let me just quickly have a squiz at the chat. Bodenplatte on sale. Got the standard edition. Cool. Battle of Normandy release date. Nah, I don't think so. But as soon as the aircraft are available, they release them. So the aircraft will be available really a lot sooner than the whole thing. Probably, I don't know when, maybe the first one in 2 months or something. You can remember them, you can look at the Techno chat, or you can write them down based on the tabulated data, which is online for the real aircraft that correspond. (5B VB), yeah. Something over the stronghold. Well, there's a stronghold right there. Should check my 6. Whose stronghold is it though? That's probably the enemy. Hang on, that's my stronghold. That's my stronghold. Let me just not get shot down there. Whoa, really easy to G-lock when you're cruising along at this combat power. Our stronghold. Alright, I'm heading roughly south. I'm circuiting this stronghold. Looking for anything. Probably will get a 110 arrive and attack the stronghold, I would say. Is it shooting? Don't see it shooting. Watch your 6, watch your 6. Attention spotted at Melsbrook Air. Always with the airfield. It can be a challenge on this map to find out where the action. .109 near the stronghold. I'm just adjusting my track IR here, hopefully that's better. I'm learning a lot of things to overcome a lot of problems that can make life... What is that? No, it's just a reflection. Since the update there's been cockpit canopy reflections. I mean, I think they've always had them, but there's something that's happened with them. They've improved them. So that's cool. This game just keeps getting better and better. Stronghold. Stronghold. Nothing there, that's good. Finding enemies is that's the difficult. I lost him, whoever that was. On my SIG. He's up there somewhere. Buggered if I know that. That was horrible. I couldn't turn around and keep visual contact with that target because my track IR wouldn't let me, even though I've got it set up reasonably. Don't like being this slow. Going to build up my speed. Where am I? Alright, there we go. Let's mosey on over. So this is basically a tried and true method to find contacts to shoot. I see him, just. Let's get there. Get there fast and then slow right down. There's 2 aircraft there, I think. I definitely see one. Now I only see one. Hopefully I don't get hit by my own flak. Should I go combat power? I think 5 minutes worth. And then slow right down. Hopefully I can get him before someone behind me shoots me. Going way too fast. And we're joined by Yak. Yak will probably get him. And we got flak on us. Yak's got. Yak, very potent fight. That's good. Two yak. What is that? Yeah, we got 2 yaks here. Alright, what about that engine power? Plus 12 for 1 hour. Pretty good power. Pretty good power. Yeah, this is a head tracker of sorts. It's called Track IR5. You can buy it from my store. I have a store, an Amazon store. Although I think it's sold out at the moment, or they're not delivering or something. I don't know. It's still there somewhere. It's currently the best option for flight sims. You can, in my opinion, you can use VR. VR is pretty good. I think VR is getting better all the time. It's like the cutting edge technology. Stronghold at 1904 is under attack, I assume. Yep, that's this one, so where's the attack? Hopefully it's not on me. Quick check of the power settings. Yep. 1 hour, like. Armoured column under attack, 22, 20. That's a pretty vague grid square, 22, 24. Alright, I'm back up to my operational altitude. There's a plane there. It's probably a yak. Let's have a look. What have we got there? Is a parachute? Why am I seeing a parachute? That's a yak. And there's a parachute. Yeah, how did I go with that previous combat? I was able to catch up to him, especially at emergency power, but then I overshot him. If I didn't overshoot him, it would have been much better. Probably take this aircraft somewhere else. Let's have a look at the map. I'll just keep going north. There's some tanks up there. I'm liking this 1 hour at this combat set. Pretty good. And then when you go to emergency power, you have even more power, but it's only for 5 minutes. Do an airfield. So I'm going, should be going roughly north. Trying to avoid climbing too high. It's really good to know your aircraft, like to know the basic power settings that it's designed to operate at, the specific altitudes that it does best at, and with certain engines and that kind of thing. Really makes a difference. Man, there's so many things to Am I going north? Where's the tanks? Ship's under it. Ship's under attack and Duern under attack. Everywhere's under attack that's roughly near them. Alright, so ships are... What's that? That's another parachute, right? No, it's a balloon. Ships are out there somewhere. That's miles away. And Duern is over there somewhere. That's also miles away. I don't know. G'day Arthur, welcome. Do I go to the ships? Do I go to... Duern's closer. Alright, I'll head there. And then if I'm still alive, I'll go to the... Keep on seeing that damn balloon over the town. I think it's an aircraft or a parachute. Duern no longer under attack. Ah, it's this big city on the river. The trouble with checking your 6 is it can get tedious. After about an hour, I usually just can't be stuffed, and that's when I get shot down. So Duern Airfield must be here. There it is. It was under attack. And there's one of them there balloons. And what's that? It's probably another balloon. Another balloon. 2 Spitfire Luft balloons. Except they're on my side. So two barrage balloons. Right, let's go to the ships. And another balloon. I'd like to remind you guys to please kindly smash the thumbs up button. And if you've just discovered this channel recently, or maybe you're watching it for the first time, smash the subscribe and the bell so you get notification when I go live. Ships under attack. Let's do this. Let's do the... I still got that there combat power. Probably got another 20 minutes worth of... I'll just just keep flying till the engine packs. Where's the ships at? Our ships. So there's 2 ships. There's our ships and there's their ships. I'll just fly down the estuary here, or whatever it is, delta. They're out of draw distance, I can't see them. I should really check my 6 about it. This plane operates well low, but not this low. I want to be up at 6,000. This is more like 1,000 feet, so let's go up. Should be able to see some shooting or something. So we've got an island just to the left of the island. So there's the island. And there somewhere is the ship. Still can't see them. I don't know this area of the map too well. Keep checking my SIG. It's good when you know a section of the map off by heart. It does help. Where's the ships? They might have moved. They might be under steam. Where could they be? Sometimes the place on the map is not the place where they're at. I ain't seeing no ships up there, unless they're just out of draw distance. Well, they're definitely before you get to this thing here that sticks out there, that peninsula or whatever. I'm just going to get shot down, aren't I? Check your SIG. Got to go a little bit higher. Around the cloud base. What do you do if someone's on your tail in this plane? I don't know 100%. Who can fly slower? It's probably equal as good flying slow as a 109. 109's pretty good at flying slow. I mean, not that good, but I'm not making any sense. Like the one that can, which one stalls at the highest speed? Where am I? I'd say, I don't know, it's probably the 109, but it does have the leading edge slats that can help it to go slow, is what I'm trying to say. Where's the bloody ships? I say, where's the ship? They just vanished. Am I in the right spot? Check the map. Yeah, I'm over the top. I ain't seeing nothing. What do we got there? There's a ship. Man, it's tiny, and there's one. Alright, so we got some. If I can hardly even see a ship, what hope do I have of seeing a plane? Depth perception is a real issue over the wall. Don't want to get too high. So a bunch of ships now. Whoa, 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 whoa! That one just got exploded. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where's? How did I fly over that ship without even seeing it? And where's the enemy that attacked it? Why didn't the ship shoot? Why didn't it shoot? Where's the enemy? This is crazy. Brah. Crazy. Oh, thanks, Arthur. Appreciate it. Okay, we got a ship down there that got hit by a bomb. Is that a... There's something in the vicinity, obviously. I'm about to get shot down. What can you do? Man, I'm having a Captain Haddock-esque. I'm having a fight with my headset's about to fall off my head. I fixed it though. Where's the enemy? I don't know what to do. I'm a real sitting target here, just cruising around these ships. Plane does pretty well at high speed, 400 miles per hour. No real problem. It's kind of stupid. Whoa, 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 whoa! They're getting attacked, and where from? Are they high up? Oh, I can't even freaking see where I want to look. Are they high altitude Ju-88s or something? They keep getting hit by some pretty good shots. From where? 440 miles per hour. It definitely dives. Is that a plane? No, that's a... Oh well, on the on the plus side, I haven't been shot down. I don't think I can see a plane on that water from East Houston. Enemy vehicles here, some. Forget those damn ships. Flag. Shite. I'm over the trucks, enemy truck. That gives away my position. Probably another, it's just flagged, probably another 25 minutes at this power setting, I think. About 55 players on here, so that's enough. That's viable. The whole ship thing was a total debacle. What could I do? What could I do differently? Probably stay low. What's that? I saw something. That was flak back there. Was it shooting at me or something? I don't know what's going on. Sheesh, man. Stronghold under attack. Let's go back there. Red ship. Ah, my ship's... Stuff it and go under the stronghold. We got tanks on the other side of that tank. And the stronghold a bit further. I'm kind of getting close to that point where I can't be stuffed to check my 6 too much. You don't get much action and then you get complacent, but that's when you get shot. Right, some of my tanks are here somewhere. Armoured column, is that this? No, that's in the south. Balloons. Balloon. Get a bit of altitude. Yeah, what do you do in this plane if you get jumped? Just say you get jumped by a message. I don't know. At certain speeds, you can really turn really savagely to the point of G-lock. You could, if you've got altitude to maintain your energy, you can outturn him. I think that's what I think. Can I play in VR next vid? Yeah, sure, except for there's one thing is that I don't have VR, so I can't. Otherwise, of course, I want to get the VR headset that Steam is, Valve Corporation, Steam or whatever is releasing. It's got some kooky name. I think it's called Reference or something, or Datum Point Reference. I don't know. It's a weird ass name, but it's from Steam. It's supposed to be the best one. There's the Stronghold. I'm going to keep going south as well. And the Stronghold is that entire complex, not just the fort. That looks like a fortress from an ancient era, maybe just after the Napoleonic era or something. And I think they're gigantic. Like the walls of it might be 4 stories, 5 stories high or something. Enemy tanks somewhere. Don't want to get too close to that. I want to go south to my targets in the south. My engine's going to overheat soon, I think. I should have checked. There's a clock on the dashboard. I should have checked it. What does it say? It says just gone 11 o'clock. When did this start? I think it started about 30-40 minutes ago. I might have another 20 minutes of this power setting. Enemy ships destroyed. Alright, well that's something. Well, there's something going on somewhere. Mellsbrook Airfield. What's that? What is that? What is that? Looks like a Tempest. What is that? What is that? Is it a PE2? Is it a... What am I looking at there? What the heck is that? It's a twin. It hasn't shot at me. Let's go and have a look at it. So hard to keep track of everything. I assume it's a P-38, I don't know. What is that? Is that a Ju-88? No, it's a P-2. It's a P-2. Whoa, 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 what do we got here? Something's going on up here. I see planes. I see planes. Whose thing is that? Enemy stronghold. It's probably under attack. That PE2 is going to it. Let me try and get some altitude. If I go near it, I'll just get shot at this altitude. Try and get some altitude. There's a bomber. He's shooting back. Is there a plane chasing him? There's a plane diving in on him. Let's get that plane diving in on him. Just try and keep an eye on him. Don't lose. If I can catch him without getting shot down by any one of my SIGs, then good. Gotta remember to slow down. Get below him, put him on the horizon so I can see him. What is that? Is it a 109 or a Yak? I think it's a 109. Gotta be careful not to. It's got the same look of a 109. Gotta hit it from here. My guns are at 250. Oh, you bastard! Engine failure. Ah! Well, there's the engine failure. Doesn't that suck? Just when I find combat and the freaking engine fails. Alright, that's where I'm going next time. Alright, let's take off from here and just go out. Maybe the action is over the enemy positions, I don't know. Do I want to change anything? I'm happy with the engine, I'm happy with everything, I just got to get the combat, I think. What about the guns convergence? That might be a little bit too close, but I'll just keep it like that for now anyway. Alright. The gun sight is set, the propeller's set. Airfield's under attack. And I've been hit. Should I try and take off like this? Hey, 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 PE2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Have you ever tried to buy Venetian blind and Karen picks up the phone? Oh man, it's a night. This plane's probably pretty badly damaged. I've still got both my AILer on. That's a good sign. Gear up. There's a hole and a couple of wings. G'day Panda. Well, stronghold under attack. I'm just going to fly due west. I'll fly due west. Power set. What do I want? I want plus 12. And I want 28. There we go, plus 12, 28. Yeah, B-25 could potentially be added as a player flyable aircraft in the future. So far it's an AI aircraft. That really sucks, man. If my engine didn't fail, I would have probably shot that guy. How's the plane looking? Is it leaking any smoke or anything? No, seems alright. How's the temperature though? Temperature's alright. Just keep going. Basically heading to the enemy position. Go to the enemy positions, maybe there's more action. No, it's not a plane, it's a armoured column destroyed. Shit. C-47 coming soon. Yeah, true that. Some good aircraft. There's already some good aircraft, but the lineup just keeps getting better and better. The dagnammit, the Mosquito is going to be available soon. The Mosquito, the actual Mosquito. You'll actually be able to fly the Mosquito. How cool is that? Alright, so what is that damn thing there? It's like a trim tab. Oh, look at that, there's a plane there. Oh, it's probably landing at my airfield though. There's two planes there. Why is there two planes there? Let's go and check that. Try and keep visual on them. I can't even freaking get the track guy out to look at them while I'm turning. Oh, you bastard. Ah, totally, did you see that? Totally disoriented. Where are they? Alright, there's one. They're probably landing at my airfield, but you never know. So there's one. What the heck is... It's got some smoke. Where's the other one? It looks like an A-20. Oh yeah, I'd say that's an A-20. What's he doing? He's doing some evasive maneuvering. That's crazy. That must have been a high G maneuver. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yo, pull up. Pull up, son. Alright. And there was another aircraft used. Just to execute a simple thing like turning around without losing sight of an aircraft is exceptionally difficult for me sometimes. Like just then, like that whole turning around and not missing the aircraft was really taxing. And that's not a small aircraft either. That's an A-20. It's huge. It's as big as a B-25. Look at him. What's he doing? He's doing some aerobatics. What's that? Did I just fly over an enemy? That's enemy tanks there. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's why he's doing aerobatics, because he's attacking enemy tank. He's found the tank. It's in 2005. It's in a different grid square to what it looks like on the map. And he's hit it. Good job, A-20. Alright, good. So I found my aircraft. I found the enemy's tank column. And I've got I have a feeling he pulled off, so it's probably a friendly. Looks like an LA. Looks like an LA. It's a MiG-3, I think. Who else we got? Someone else down. Who's that? Is that the A-20? That's the A-20, but what's that? A-20 always has some kind of a tail light on. What is that? What is that? That's a Yak. That's one of those new Yak 9Ts. Great. It's a part. We just need something. There's the A-20. Boom, shakalak. Do that. What are you firing at me for? That was a Yak. What's that? That might not be a Yak. Yeah, that was one. Damn, that was so distracting. I shouldn't have bothered to. Next time someone shoots at me, I'm not going to bother to write it like I'm a pretty slow typer, like, so to type it out to them, and then I get shot down while I'm typing. Trust me, that happens to me quite. Let's go. Airfield conditions change, so I can't take off from here in the same plane. I'd take it at P-47, but I don't want to. I can go from. That's the only option I've got. Oh well, it's a fast aircraft. That'll do us. No real combat so far. It's pretty bland. Let's change the skin, maybe that'll. Let's go for this one. With the radioactive looking glow in the dark paint. Nice. Alright, let's go. .42 versus 37, so it's pretty jam-packed, right? Change mapping. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. When you spawn, does the plane turn on by itself? You got to press E to start the engine, and then there's a few other things that you'd want to do as well. As a pretty simplistic startup procedure, make sure that the throttle's back in most aircraft. So some of them you want it at 15% to make sure it starts, but most of them just have the throttle fully back. Press H to bring up the techno chat so you can see various things. Set the gun sight for its windage and its elevation and target wind speed. Set the mixture, set the cowl flaps, set the water radiator, set the oil radiator, those kind of things. Set the propeller RPM, and then you're pretty well set. Sometimes you have to release the brakes by pressing B. A lot of it depends on the aircraft. It's aircraft specific. Right, that's good. That's good. I should have an hour at this pass. I'll go to the stronghold, then I'll go south. Looks like we have a duo of aces on the server at the moment. It looks like they're pretty active. Damn. I'm obviously in the wrong spot. Our factory stronghold and tank columns are protected. There's the stronghold. pretty much going to head down to the enemy's position. I seem to be having better luck, kind of thing, finding enemies down there. What is that? It's probably a balloon. It's another plane. Looks like a tempered. Looks like he's just come out of somewhere. No, it's an IL-2. It's an IL-2 going for the enemy's position. It's there, but I can't see it. It's below the horizon. There he is. He's flying low. Whoa! Flying really low. What we got there? I see something there. I guess let's head to it. Flying on the deck like this, you've got no energy advantage over anyone at all, but you do have a chance at seeing some enemies, and also seeing a lot of trees in the windscreen. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Yep. That's probably one of my guys. Let's just see. Try and keep track of him. Oh shit, he crashed out. The flak got him. No, there's another aircraft there. There's another aircraft there going through far. What is that? Alright, so we're over enemy position. That's probably, what is that? It's probably a yak, but let's see. That looks a lot like a 109. Attacking the ground. I'm at emergency power. That's all gone pear-shaped. What do we got? That is a 109. I don't think I can out-turn it. No, it's 109. Alright, good. Something to combat. Who can out-turn? He can probably get me, but we'll see. Got a hit on. Shit. It's always the one. Alright, at least I got a hit. That's a good hit. Alright, let's go. Back to the drawing. Well, I managed to keep turning and not really get shot down by the 109 that was on my tail, so that was good. Yeah, I managed to pull up and just give him a spray and got him. Saw the smoke coming out. He'll probably crash out in about 10 minutes. At least I'm finding some combat now. Alright, I'm up. What have I forgotten? The gear is up. Oh yeah, the engine power setting. Uh, in terms of video cards, it's kind of like there's two main ones, is NVIDIA and like Ryzen. I'm drawing a blank. What is it? What are they actually called? So I think they've got a freaking marketing problem, because I even used to have one and I can't remember what they're called. It's like it's AMD, right? AMD, but it's not AMD. There's some other brand. ATI, AMD, ATI, and then Ryzen. So with NVIDIA, there's kind of a whole bunch of different prefixes, GTX, RTX, and with the AMD, I think their new card is the Ryzen. I use NVIDIA. It seems to work well. All of this is broadcasting to you using NVIDIA software, for example. But there's good points about the AMD stuff as well. So I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, do I want to check my 6? Almost can't be stuffed. How much time we got? 1 hour and 25. Okay. But the targets are steadily getting destroyed. I think I find combat when I'm much lower to the ground. Oh shit. Game server connection lost. Sorry about that, guys. Perils of live streaming. It does happen sometimes. Wings of Liberty 84 out of 84. Very popular at the moment. I'm going to have a hard time getting back on. It's like trying to get into a popular restaurant. Damn. Go, go, go. Not looking good. I don't think that's going to succeed. It needs to be like 78 for me to get in. All I'm flying these days is the Spitfires and potentially the Tempest as well. Like, I'm focusing on these aircraft for the time being. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Pretty crazy ping. Nah, didn't work. Um, that really sucks. The thing with live streaming a multiplayer is there's so many different factors that it can go wrong, and this is just one of them. But, you know, it's whatever. It's par for the course type thing. 83. I still can't get in like. Oh, and I'm in. Amazing. Did not expect that. I was about ready to wrap up the stream. What's that saying? Quitters never win and winners never quit. But then Homer Simpson says something equally compelling. I think it was something along the lines of, "Don't try because you'll fail." In academic speak, I think that's called expectancy theory. All right, where was I? Hopefully, I can take off from Melsbrook in the Spit. No, I can't. All right, do that. That was the skin I had. Spitfire 9, clip wing, guns to 250. I think we're all set. I don't want the Merlin 70 because it's for higher. It's for 10,000 feet. The 66, which is default, is for 6,000 feet. Spitfire 14, yeah. Alright, let's get back into it. And the Mark 14 has a Griffin engine, so I reckon this plane here, yeah, it has the Merlin, but the 14 has the Griffin, so different engine. Both Rolls-Royce engines, but one of them's a lot bigger than the other. I think the engine capacity of a Merlin's 24 litres, and I think the capacity of a Griffin's got to be around 35 litres, so it's a much bigger engine. Alright, let's try. I want about 220 degrees. That's what I was flying before I got. Alright, let's check out the boost. Boost's actually where I want it. 12 for 1 hour on this plane, and 28.50. Just there we go. We're all set. Engine set. What else? The radio's off. The gear is up, and we're cruising along. We're going 220. 9 on my 6. All right, awesome. Let's try and shoot something down. Two enemy targets left. 2 of our targets left. I try and focus on certain aircraft or family of aircraft at a time, so I can I don't know. It's some basic kind of way of being systematic about learning how to use each aircraft. Just everything about it, how it performs aerodynamically, the engine settings, all of this kind of stuff, how to adjust the gun sight. It helps. I suppose it's like if you're playing musical instruments, you could play a saxophone and a piano and the triangle all on one day. Whereas me, I'd prefer to focus on the saxophone for a week, and then maybe the triangle for a week, and then maybe the piano for a week type thing. So that kind of deal. I'd thoroughly mastered the triangle before I moved on to the saxophone. Oh, I really want to shoot something there. I think flying low is where it's at. Look at that, you can see I see a speck over there. What could it be? What could it be? I'd say it's a yak. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, nearly bought the farm there. Alright, back to 220. Whenever I spot an aircraft, it's always one of my own. It's much better to be at high altitude, but for spotting, being down low, you can't beat it. Alright, so my stronghold's coming up on the right hand side. The latest update has been pretty... There's so many new features that are now packed into the game. One of the best ones is you can now... You got to use the mission editor, but you can now choose what country's pilot you want. There's my stronghold under attack. So you can add a... To all the Lend-Lease aircraft, you can add a RAF pilot, so you can add like a... look at all the planes shooting at that Ju-88 or HE or whatever it is. What's the one that's gone high? What is the one that's gone high? Is it a yak? They savaged him before I could get to him. No, he's still going. They'll get him though, but it's an 88. All the fighting takes place ultra low on the deck. Should I have a shot at him? He's still going. Those guys are booming zooming. I can barely see him. He's gone down. He's gone down. And there's the stronghold. I was talking about something pretty important, but I can't remember what. Oh yeah, the pilot uniform. So you can now fly a Spitfire VB as in the RAF pilot, but you have to do it through the mission editor. And you can also, that goes again for other Lend-Lease aircraft like the P-40, so that's pretty cool. And you can also put in American pilots in the VB and things like that. So basically the pilots are interchangeable, but to my knowledge you've got to use the mission editor. Shadow. Where's the aircraft that correspond to them? I have no idea. There's some plane. Yeah. Should I hang around this place? That bomber coming in was a pretty rare event, I think. Stronghold under attack. I think that might be a delayed message, because I just saw the attack. Don't want to get transfixed on. Alright, I'm out. Go down to the enemy armoured column. And probably on the deck. So yeah, each aircraft is really different in how it flies. They're definitely not the same. I think the VB is, I think the 9 is they're both Spitfires obviously. One of them is just like a lot more powerful than the other, and it's a bit heavier. But yeah, each aircraft has totally different characteristics than the other. Like say a P-40 is a lot different than a VB. It's an IL-2. Every time I see an aircraft, it's one of my own. And that armoured column actually would have moved. It would have moved. Let's follow the IL-2. It probably knows where it's going. I see it there. I lost it. I see it. I think he's looking for the column. It used to be in... Oh, what was the grid square? It used to be in 2005. No, that was a different one. There was one at 2005, which he's looking for it now. There's an A20 and some planes. Let's go back there. Looks like something's happened. Can't see, I can't see, I can't see. I did see him and then I couldn't see him. I swear I caught a glimpse of a pixel over here. And that's freaking it. Unfreaking believable. There's an A20 in the sky, which is a big aircraft. And a bunch of planes with it. I've totally lost them, it's crazy. Crazy. That's got to be what I was looking for. Bit freaking late now though. It looks like it's near an airfield. That's at the stronghold. By the time I get there, whatever action's happening will probably be over. Yeah, I see an aircraft there. Let's just go and see what it is. It's probably one of mine. Whoa. Hey, whoa. What's all this? Let's go full power. That's a bomber. Let's bloody get 5 minutes of emergency power. Come on, move it. Move it. Someone's attacking me. Ah, man, this show is going to be over by the time I get there. And what's that? Should I go after that? Yeah, let's go over there. Some fighters to tango with. Hopefully they're not both my own. I'm at full power. 2 aircraft. Which one is which, though? I have to identify. Whoa. It's lurching all over the shop. It's lagging. I see a yak at the bottom, and so that's got it. Whoa, stop lurching. Stop lurching. That's an F-dope. I'm going straight up after it. Is this wise? No. That's 109. Who can get the... He's too far away. Wait for him to come down, maybe. I'm at full power here. This is not a good position to be in strategically. Anyone could jump in here. Just try not to stall it out. I'm getting close. Finally, I got a kill. That's how it's done. Spitfire, really capable when you can find something to shoot. That was a long climb out, eh? Alright, back to the stronghold. There was a lot of lag just there. So here's the strong. What fun. What do we got? What is... There we go, what's that? I think it's an LA. Or yeah. Or an F-type. Stronghold under attack. Is that a delayed message though? All this flying on the deck is kind of dodgy. I don't even want to be at the stronghold, so I'm going to go past it, go back to the enemy column. I think it was in 2500 grid square. What's that? What's that? What's that? Something's on fire over there. I gotta check my engine setting. I keep on thinking I see a glimpse of something, and I do. There's an aircraft there. There's an aircraft there. Damn, turning around to go towards a speck in the distance is such an event. What's that on the deck? Something on the deck. Can't see that there. It's a town. But yeah, there's an aircraft up there somewhere. Don't know about this. Don't know about this. Unless you can see him flying towards them, it's a bit silly. Nels, be careful. Was that one? That one was probably heading to the enemy airfield. There's just under the cloud. Check my 6.8. Nothing. If you fly towards them and you can't see them, they can probably see you, and then you're just flying right in. Going south to the enemy armoured column. So the thing now is to find the tank. They're not on their position where they are on the map, of course, because they've moved. Add it to the loadout page. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like in quick mission or in the server, you should be able to. That should be an option to choose the pilot that you want to put in. Because up until, for those of you not familiar with what I'm discussing, basically up until now it was easy enough to change out the skin of the plane, so you could change the plane from like an American Spitfire or a British Spitfire or a Soviet Union Lend-Lease Spitfire, etc. Same goes for the Kitty Hawk, the P-40. But you couldn't change the pilot. The pilot was, by default, was a Eastern Front Soviet Union pilot in the Lend-Lease Spitfire and P-40 and so on. Now you can put in a British pilot, an American pilot, etc., etc. So that has become more flexible, which is really awesome. A new tank has been added to Tank Crew. It's pretty crazy. It's got like a 15 centimeter gun. It shoots a almost 49 kilogram slug at anything that you want to shoot at. High explosive, armor piercing, high explosive, armor piercing. Basically 50 kilograms, around about, what's that? It's around about 100 pounds, the weight of the slug, the shell. Pretty hefty. But that tank can only carry a few shells, of course, because they're so huge. I don't know how the gunner loads the gun. The cartridge must weigh about the same, and then the shell weighs 50 kilograms. He'd have to be pretty strong. You wouldn't want to drop one as you were loading it. We're out. So maybe an armoured column here somewhere. I haven't flown multiplayer properly in like a couple of weeks, I think. It seems like. I'll call this stream, this is basically getting back in the saddle. Couple of aircraft over there. Pretty far away though. Stronghold. Beautiful countryside, great looking cloud. I see an aircraft over there. I'm going. Right there, but I can't see it now. There, you see it? You see it? 2 aircraft there. Both of them there. I don't know what they are. Let's go for this one. What could he be? I won't go into emergency power yet until I've got a better idea what it is. I'm thinking Dora. I'm thinking FW. There's 2 planes there. What are they? Oh shit! Is that... What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? There's a Spitfire there, and there's a FW. So... let's try and hit him. Keep it smooth. Got a 110 there. It's not turning. Shit, I got a 110. I'm much faster than him, but I don't want to get hit by his gun. He's shooting at me. He's long gone. I'm out of it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is it 1-0? Oh well, got another. That was a good kill on that FW. One of them planes was intercepting the other. I think the FW was intercepting a Spitfire, and then I intercepted the FW. I got him, and then I noticed there was a 110 on my tail. I got rid of him off my tail, but just by flying faster, much faster than him. And then I got intercepted by a 109. Probably at some point when I knew I was clear of the 110, I should have just kept on checking my, and then I would have seen that 109. According to that, 2 planes. One of them is from previously. Oh, give me a break. Can't fly the Spitfire. Spitfire's popular. Someone else was flying. Can't fly it here. Have I got the Tempest? Tempest? I haven't seen the Tempest, have I? So complex. Got to deal with so many variables. The P-47, I'll fly that instead. The damage model for the 47's been updated now, I think, so the engine damage model's now updated. We'll go for 350 litres of fuel, roughly. Yep. Extra ammo. Probably do us. Guns to, I don't know. Yeah, that'll do. Let's do it. Yeah, this will be interesting. The airframe damage model's been updated. And now I believe the engine has been as well. Looking forward to it. Got to remember all of the bells and whistles, got to remember how to operate this. Alright, let's pretty much get out of here. She's still a fat ass. It's still a very heavy aircraft. Speed's picking up. Where do I want it? 27. Whoa, lumbering. Massive firepower. This plane, up until now, the engine it gets one bullet and it fails. So now they've updated the damage model for the engines in a lot of planes. I think it's an across-the-board damage model for the engines. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think if this is what it is. If a cannon explodes near the engine and shrapnel hits the engine now is less likely to get damaged. But if a bullet hits the engine, like the engine block, then the bullet is more likely to penetrate and to damage the engine. So power of cannon shells on engines down, power of bullets on engines up. That's the gist of it that I get. So we'll see how that pans out for the 47, if any change at all. That's a lot of bells and whistles down there. Well, hey, what mixture do I want? I'm sticking with 85, I think. What else? I've got the turbo on. I can turn on the boost when I need to. Heading straight for that armoured column, wherever it. Enemy spotted at Melsbrook. Is that right? Is it on my tab? Let's turn this one around. This plane in certain configurations apparently can weigh as much as a HE-111, which is a multi-crew twin-engine heavy bomb. We have a fighter here that weighs as much as Melsbrook, the home of I swear the airfield's there, but no, that's it. Is that one there? 2X. They say it's under attack, but then I don't see it. There's a barrage. I'm going to probably turn around soon, unless I see some shooting. Stuff this, I'm going to turn around. Alright, off to the stronghold we go. Should I close the cowl flaps? I think I should. Whatever they're called, outlet cowl shutters. They're shut. Hopefully that's going to be okay, looking at all the bells and whistles. Cylinder head good, the other one's good, they're all good for the time being. Enemy factory destroyed. If you fly low, you got much better chance of hitting the ground, of course, but you got a much better chance of spotting. Ah, 5 minutes, give me a break. I'll probably just spend the next 5 minutes around the stronghold. Alright, there's something there. I think that's the stronghold. It looks like a double airfield hangar, but there's no airfield there. That's the strong one. Is it under attack? Something's going on. Let's put the boosters on. Full power, full everything. We got a Ju-88 or something. What is that fighter? Another fighter there. See another aircraft off in the distance too. Alright, let's check out the damage model on the engine of this P-47 when we attack this guy. Our guns are set to 350. A few bullet holes in the wings. First engine damaged. It's not good, obviously. Another smoke over there. I think this map is finishing in a few seconds, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Looks like the temperatures are all good. Same with the allies. Alright, so yeah, not I struggled to find contact. Eventually, like as you can see, this is the end of the stream. I was doing a lot better at the end of the stream as compared to the beginning of the stream. I don't want to look at my score, it's going to be terrible. probably about 6 deaths for maybe 2 kills or something. What have we got? 5 deaths for 3 kills. 2 light, 1 heavy. The thing is though, is it's good fun. So I had fun. Hope you guys had fun too. That's going to conclude this particular stream, guys. I'm going to try and do another one tomorrow, or even I don't know. I'm going to try and up the ante with my streams. I've been away from streams for a good 2 or 3 weeks or more, since sort of the end of April actually. So going to try and get back into streams, time permitting. So hope you guys can join me for the next one whenever it happens to be, probably tomorrow. So hope to see you then. And like, share, subscribe, check out my merch, check out my website, and catch you the next time. Bye bye.